Hello and welcome to another game of Dota 2. It is a game where there's 2 disconnects actually, but I don't think that's gonna matter that much because there's no captains disconnected. That's all fine. So we are gonna have the last match of day number 28 of StarLadder Star Series. There will be more matches today though. There's actually 6 matches today, tomorrow. Starting at 4 PM CET time, so that's 1600 CET time. But for now, we're here with 4FC versus RoX. Let's take a look at those rankings. As we see, 4FC, they have been doing fairly well for themselves. They are 10th. They are not in any danger of being eliminated or any danger of being going to StarLadder. I don't think that's a danger, but still. They're here for next season, and this is one for the honor. RoX, they are doing pretty well. They can't go to Kiev anymore, but I don't know, I think they still want to, I mean, they have got this new roster since this week, and they've been doing amazingly well. I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to be doing up against 4FC. 4FC known as a team that can throw upsets for sure, and can throw confusion into enemy lineups, etc. So we're going to see if they can do that this time also. Let's take a look at what they're going to be doing that with, as well, the bans are something that we've seen in 3 other games. The same ones, the Wisp, the Nyx, the Bat, and the Coddle. That's that. Let's see what 4FC is going to be favoring over all these 4 heroes. Is it going to be a Lone Druid? Is it going to be a Shadow Demon, as I think they did last time? No, it wasn't a Shadow Demon. What did they pick up first? I think it was a Shadow Demon then. And they're going to do the same thing again here. But maybe this is going to be 4FC's start to go for the Kunkka, perhaps? We could also see them pick up a Magnus if they still want to have that. Bane, of course, also support for those setups, picked up by RoX together with the Chen. We still have the Rubik in the pool, but I'm not sure if we're going to see that. 4FC, they're not going to be picking up the Chen anymore, as we saw them do the previous game that we saw from them, I believe. They're still the Enigma and the Enchantress if they really want to have a jungle hero. We could also see them picking up another support, like something like Leshrek or Lina. That goes very well together with the Shadow Demon, but they might just pick up not those heroes, but something like a Darkseer or a Magnus and a Queen of Pain or something like that. Just very strong heroes overall, as Nose can definitely play that Queen of Pain as we saw 2 games ago. There's the Darkseer. No surprise, is it going to be a Queen of Pain or is it going to be something else? Darkseer's already offlane. If they pick up the Queen of Pain right now, they're going to be running the risk of RoX banning out all the kind of carries and stuff. Though I don't think that RoX is going to be banning out that Kunkka. Which is, I think the reason I call it Kunkka is because I've been told that 4FC likes to play the Kunkka.
Enchantress.
So there. Still the Enchantress, it's a Nature's Prophet for RoX, they don't waste any time picking that one up. And the Enchantress, of course, is a hero that is nice against the Chen to pick off his heroes. And if he takes them back, then of course there will be a duration on those creeps. I mean, creeps, not heroes. The thing about Enchantress is that she can be a bit more aggressive early game, so we might see something like that from 4FC. We'll find out. We got some bans going on, as 4FC has got the first ban on their hands, as Nature's Prophet was picked up very fast. I think they might want to ban out something like Lifestealer still, because Lifestealer Nature's Prophet is very annoying to be dealing with, and of course also the Lifestealer that picks up Enchantress creeps is also very annoying. And that's a hero that RoX might still be looking at. We do of course have them have Nature's Prophet as a solo lane, Chen in the jungle, Bane as a support, so they only need 1 solo lane and 1 carry. And that is what 4FC is going to be batting out. Carries that they don't want to face, like a Gyrocopter together with a Bane, is also a great combination to have. Or, well, or the Queen of Pain still. I mean, the first pick comes for 4FC. So they might just leave all that solo lanes in the pool. At the side of RoX, though, I think they're going to be banning out the Queen of Pain. And maybe even the Puck. Is the Lone Druid first? As Krilly is actually known for playing Lone Druid a lot, but they already got the Darkseer, so I wasn't really expecting that anymore. Storm Spirit is the one that 4FC doesn't want to be banning out. They're looking to pick up that Queen of Pain first, but I think that RoX is going to stop them from doing so. But Storm is the first one that gets banned out. Maybe the Lifestealer still for 4FC, but it's the Puck first. They're kind of giving away that they want to pick up the Queen of Pain with this way, though. There's the Klings. So RoX don't care about that Queen of Pain. Yet. There's a Brewmaster. Is it gonna be the Queen of Pain for the last one for RoX? Or are they gonna be okay with giving that one away? And then Queen of Pain and a Kunkka would make the lineup for 4FC complete. Or the Queen of Pain and well, anything else basically. Because a lot of carriers work well together with the Shadow Demon, including the Luna, for example. Could be a banner for RoX as well. Luna being known for her Lucent being very potent together with that Soul Catcher.
Dire team pick.
There's the Queen of Pain. Surprise! Gyrocopter still for RoX, no surprise for that one either. So we're gonna see what 4FC is gonna go for. Is it gonna be that Kunkka? Is it gonna be the Luna? Or is it gonna be neither and then just pick up something entirely different? And we do have RoX still needing a solo lane. So Gyrocopter together with the Bane. Nightmare into Rocket Barrage, of course, there's a combination from those two. And then still a mid lane needed against the Queen of Pain. We still have the Magnus in the pool actually, that could go for that one. I mean, Magnus won't be able to win the lane from Queen of Pain, but he won't be losing the lane. He won't be dying, or shouldn't be dying, let's put it that way. 20 seconds left for 4FC in the bonus time.
Ten seconds remaining.
Alchemist.
Wow. Well, that's not one that I was expecting.
Radiant team pick.
It's an Alchemist. It kind of lays down some extra pressure upon the rest of the heroes of 4FC, because the Alchemist needs quite a bit of time. We've seen a lot of mobile Alchemists though, but it's gonna be tough, and I do think that RoX is gonna be able to deal with that, because they have got a lot of pressure from their own. Look at the pushing power alone from Nature's Prophet and Chen. It's quite intense.
Windrunner.
And there's the Windrunner, so no Magnus, but the Windrunner is gonna be the one to what are those? Oh, look. It says if they have an escape. Has the ability to quickly avoid death. Disablers, carry, escape, nuker. Oh, jungler, disabler. I like it. I didn't notice it before. Let me put up this one. Were those always there? Or is this new? Did I only just notice them? Anyways, never mind. Let's take a look at who's playing what. We're gonna have Strangby playing the Alchemist, Eris Loco on the Shadow Demon, Krilly on the Darkseer, Nose on his Queen of Pain, and Boomski on the Enchantress.
Prepare for battle.
We jump ourselves over to the Radiant side where RoX.KiS is gonna be Hardy on the Bane, Basis on his Gyro. We're gonna have Sharvik on the Windrunner, no real surprises up until yet. Yo on the Chen and Dread on the Nature's Prophet. So everything is as expected. And that is gonna be it's gonna be that. Good luck, have fun, alles. That's actually Dutch for all. Safe semi-trial lane for Basil's on the bottom lane. We'll be up against a Darkseer. Darkseer has to be careful. If there's gonna be a Chen that's gonna be picking up one of those trolls, he'll be having a tough time, I think.
To battle.
You're rotating first. Gotta be known that the ward was placed. Gonna be trying to deny it, maybe with the creep from the Nature's Prophet. Perhaps. They know it's there though. But they're not doing anything about it for now. In the meantime, Strangby is gonna be on the top lane. Oh, also safe. Eris Loco is gonna be there to support him. And Boomski in the jungle. And there comes the counterboard. Now the thing is, the main difference, of course, for the Chen and the Enchantress is, like I said, Enchantress can be aggressive earlier than the Chen, because she has got the potential to already pick up a lot of creeps early. But the only place that she can gank right now is the middle lane, because
I steal from the
the bottom lane is not going to happen. And top lane, there's nobody there, so that's going to be that. As we do see Dread is farming in the jungle.
Come, come.
And Windrunner is not a very easy target to gank, actually. We'll see how that's gonna go. In the meantime, though, it looks like RoX, they're kind of okay with an alchemist free farming, which is of course something that is fairly dangerous. Like, he's no anti-mage or something, but if he gets his goblin speed up high and he is being left alone, he can farm mighty fast. And some will even say faster than an anti-mage, but I'm not entirely sure about that, to be fair. But we're gonna see if they're actually gonna, if RoX is gonna try to do something against that. In the meantime, there's also a free farm in Basil's here now, though, because Darkseer has decided I can't do anything on that bottom lane, so I'm gonna be just in the middle. Or in the jungle. So that kind of means that this is our only lane where people are actually meeting each other. This is the only lane where Nose and Sharvik are battling. Always the pleasure. I mean, Nose is being considered one of these better solo mids in Sweden, I believe. Or Scandinavia, I should say. It's not just Sweden. At least I've been told that, so. And Sharvik, we've seen Sharvik play before. We know that he is good. And they're very entertaining to watch, I think, also. So this gives us a bit of extra time to check out this mid lane. Harassment coming from both sides, as Sharvik focuses more on last hits and Nose a bit more on the harassments. 6 for 2 on the Nose. Sharvik 8 for 5 with that power shot, just getting a bit of extra last hits. And 5 denies already for him. As Nose is already eating through his tangles. 1 tangle, 1 self left. 2 tangles, 1 self still for Sharvik. As Sharvik already has his bottle, while Nose not having it yet. It's still it's in the courier though. It's gonna be brought towards him. And both already having that flying courier helping out. And we having the tango up the high ground. It's dangerous though. Like, the 1 tango could be the one that saves your life. And you don't want to be getting it denied, do you? Nose, do you?
Is under attack.
In the meantime, top lane is gonna be pressured. Boomski, like expected, coming out of the jungle with his creeps. Able to get himself some skeleton warriors as well, as we have got a rotation from Yola and Hardy. They're just waiting for someone to come to defend. Just waiting for the Darkseer. And if he doesn't come well, then they'll try to push as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
There's a fortification still. They're gonna take the creep wave first.
Radiant's top tower has
Tower going down. Fortification of the Radiant not even used. It's gonna be Sharvik who has to pop himself already. Harassment from Nose is a bit too much. 14 for 5 though, and Nose being on 14 for 5 as well. They're actually even. Yes, they're actually even. And he just took himself the tango. Nicely stolen. And the tower will drop. Darkseer won't be able to do anything against that. And that was the last regen up on the Queen of Pain, by the way. Because the tango was stolen. In the meantime, on the top lane, this is gonna be first blood. Nature's Prophet. Thinking he could defend, but he couldn't. And Strangby, actually, Strangby, what you doing? Getting blocked by those 3 and Strangby! Strangby! 40 HP, he will be able to stay alive, but he has to get himself out right now. That's pretty painful. But Dread, yeah, he kinda thought he was defending there, but he came just too close. I mean, there was just too much pressure coming off there from 4FC. So they got themselves a kill. Better yet, the Alchemist got himself the kill, and he's already doing pretty well for himself. He actually didn't went home, he just went to the side shop, got himself salve, and hasn't got himself some face boots as well, as he's going to be standing ready to charge up his stun for someone that is going to be running by, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Dread already has to focus himself back towards the base, it looks like, unless he's going to be a bit too ballsy here, but I think he has to walk himself back. He is going to go for a fast Hand of Midas. Slightly shut down, of course, because he died, but he will be going for that. Tower helping out on the top bottom lane to of course the one that died here. With Basil's just pushing a bit on his own tower. He doesn't have anybody defending it yet though, unlike 4FC who are running into some defenses. Hardy level 3. Let's take a look at those supports levels. That's the lowest level. Okay, so we have got level 4s up on the side of 4FC. Darkseer, you're in the jungle. Please don't kill yourself. Thank you. So yeah. We've got Hardy level 3. 2 supports of 4FC are level 4, level 5. 2 supports of RoX are level 5, 4 and 3. Now the difference is of course still that there's oh wait a second, Sharvik went running himself away. There is a Sonic Wave up on Queen of Pain, and with that 1 bottle charge she might be able to have enough mana for that. Yes she does. Doesn't even need it. She would be able to pick up the Windrunner with that. In the meantime, bottom lane is getting pushed out. Sharvik's gonna get some help though. Bane from the sidelines. There's no ward here for the Dire anymore. Remember, that got counter-warded.
Dire's bottom tower is under
And it
attack.
actually knows that it's now going to go try to get the rune. He is indeed getting the rune. They have a rune on the top, so they know where it's going to be. As in, they know where it is. And he's going to be taking it for free. So Centaur comes around too late. Centaur from Yul. He's got himself another dust in his inventory. Level 4. When he's level 5, he will be able to get an extra creep in. And we will see him probably rotate a bit more.
Thanks be to you.
Going to be having a Shadow Blade up for Basil's. It's going to be his item. Really finally showing himself on the bottom lane. Not by himself though. He will be supported by Eris Loco, because in the meantime, you know, Alchemist doesn't really need any help. I mean, we see him on the net worth, and he is pulling ahead up on Basil's for sure. 42 for 8 up on Basil's, while Strangby has got himself 35 for 9. So just look at the difference. I mean, the towers are even. Of course, there's a kill on the first blood money, definitely making a difference. But that Goblin Screed making a difference for sure as well. And we have a rotation smoke off for Yul and Hardy, looking for someone to initiate on. Eris Loco is not going to be the target, or is he? Whoa, now he sees him run, Eris Loco. Nightmare was not in time, and he actually... Bane... Oh, God, that's... I was going to say, because he was just standing there, and he just disconnected. If he got that Nightmare off, there would have been a stun from the Centaur, and that could have been a kill. But he disconnected, and that is going to be something that is very, very, very unfortunate. Ooh, there might be a HUD. There's no HUD. The reconnect comes there, but he reconnects at the same time as Strangby disconnects. $1,500 gold. I'm kind of curious to see what he's gonna go for. Is he gonna go for that Radiance build that we sometimes see Alchemists go for? Personally, I would hope to see the Mjolnir. There's a reconnect back in. Mjolnir attacks, of course, he can attack very fast and it looks cool. Lightning and stuff. Yeah, cool. We're gonna have the go again soon. Yeah, graphs are not that interesting yet. Well, experience grab 1k in favor of 4FC, but that's of course that one kill helping out. And the rotation from RoX being not as successful due to various reasons. Meantime, knows with the double damage rune activated. Still even on last hits with Sharvik. Oh, Nightmare. And the stun from the Centaur, and the SFA, and everything. Dread coming in too late. Eris Loco coming in as well, though. Disruption arrow on Sharvik. He actually doesn't lock himself in Eris Loco. I think he was just a bit overextending. He's gonna try to get healed by Boomski, and it should be enough. It should be enough. Tower is getting a lot of pressure going, though. RoX, they want to take it down, and it looks like they're gonna be successful. Also, Nightmare gonna start up on Krilly. And that's gonna be Towers getting denied. Nice deny for 4FC.
Been denied.
Very nice deny. Hand of Midas up on Dread in the meantime.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Gonna
attack.
be able to get himself with some extra golden experience, of course. I mean, he is in the jungle, and you can kind of compare him to Krilly, I guess. So let's see, like if you check out the net worth, he's already slightly ahead by 30 gold. That's really nothing though. But with the Hand of Midas, he'll definitely be able to pull ahead. Level 6 upon both. Level 7 actually already over Krilly, but the difference there is something that Dread is definitely going to be able to get back up. He is in level 7 right now as well. Extra experience for everything that you get with the Hand of Midas, of course.
Radiant's middle
Knows what are you going to go for?
attack.
Power treads. Most likely. Bane, level 5. Wants to get us, of course, level 6. Wants to get his Fiend's Grip. He has to be careful though, because if he gets picked up now, he's not going to get his Fiend's Grip. Nice Centaur trying to counter the ward from the Radiant side, but that's not going to happen. No can do. In the meantime, on the top lane, Sharvik has rotated. Gonna be up against Strangby. Strangby, who's well, apparently willing to miss some last hits for this. Or not. Nope, he still gets them. Still gets them. But he's this is one versus one. But he thinks like if there's one, there's more. And he needs to just to wait until there's more people till he actually knows for sure that there is gonna be indeed no risk for him of dying. And he can have that now. With the help. Oh, he charged his stun up. He's actually gonna stun himself soon. TP incoming from the Heroes Loco, who walks the wrong way. Hastrun helping out. Strangby, he stunned himself, and the power shot will do the job. Hastrun, shackle up on Krilly. Dreadnought coming in, gets a disruption. They will take him instead, but it is gonna be the death of the Alchemist. In the meantime, Windrunner still goes down because she ran right into the Queen of Pain.
Dire's bottom
Sonic Wave helping out for that one, but losing the Alchemist for that one, that is just painful. Getting himself a stun up in his face. Brilliant power shot from Sharvik. Brilliant power shot indeed. The tier 2 tower on the bottom lane goes down at the same time. So RoX, they give up a kill upon their Nature's Prophet and their Windrunner, but they take a tier 2 and they take a kill up on the carry for 4FC. This is very important, and I think that's going to be going the way of RoX, that encounter, especially once we see the gold graph spiking up towards the 3k. Because I mean, not just... Oh, wait, Hardeve, I think you're dead. Yep. Yep. No one's picking it up. So I mean, they don't only pick up the Alchemist, which is of course good to me. He dies. He's actually gonna go for Shadowblade by the looks of it. So you take away a bit of his gold, and you take away, you know, his safety for farming. But you also, you know, you make him dead for a long time. So he misses out on a lot of time that he could have been farming, and he's gonna be in a lot of trouble again if there's gonna be another TP incoming from the Dread. Sharvik has proven to be quite ruthless with this Alchemist. In the meantime, on the bottom lane, skirmish going on. Krilly with the Iron Shells versus the Flak Cannon. The Flak Cannon wins, and Krilly has to go back. TP incoming from Heroes Loco, still towards the top lane. But also TP from Hardeve coming in. He's got himself a Fiend Script, so he's ready to lock him down. Disruption up on the Bane. Heroes Loco running himself away. And with the Bane Scout out there, that might actually help him backing off, and might actually help Strangby just sitting here a bit more secure. But there's gonna be 4 heroes on top for RoX. This is the last tier 1 tower that is still standing on the side of 4FC. And they want it down. Sharvik actually rotating, going for a Force Staff. He's gonna be picking up the 12-minute rune if it's top. Otherwise he'll just back himself off its bottom. It's an Invis. Shadowblade for Basils. Seeing them walking into the jungle. Tornado's gonna scout them out. Push is gonna come. Strangby, you better run now. Sentry ward getting put down. The Northerly's there. Surge up for Krilly. Creep blocks, Creep blocks him in. Shackle up on Krilly. Cooldown coming down as well. In the meantime, Strangby, where is he gonna go? Needs to find some target to kill. Needs to find some target to stun. Finds it. Up on Hardeve, who gets an Hand of God to help him out. Nobody dying just yet. Shackle, not gonna latch. Fiend's Grip, Krilly, trouble. And here comes a Sonic Wave though, cleaning them out. Scream as well. Another stun from Strangby, but he needs someone. He's gonna be stunning himself otherwise, and he is gonna be stunning himself. Can't find a stun up on the gyro because gyro goes down. Good kill for 4FC, and that's gonna be marking the exit for RoX. Losing their carry was not part of the plan. And about 200 gold, and Strangby has got his Shadow Blade. Nightmare upon nose. He's going to be trying to blink himself away. Will be able to do so. Looking for a shackle. Can't find it. And this should be a no staying alive. No Fiend's Grip. Unfortunately for the Bane.
Dire's bottom tower
Otherwise that would have been a kill. $1,700 gold up on nose, as we have got another disconnect, this time from the Darkseer. Valve showing some issues tonight, although the 2 anyways. More disconnects. That is fun now, isn't it? Yes, it is. Mechanism being built up by Yul. I'm wondering if we're gonna hear the lane music turned up high again today. Well, today. I mean, in this game, that is. That is the Shadow Blade completed up on the Alchemist. I wonder if we're gonna see him be a bit more aggressive with that. Like, Alchemists normally want to continue farming until they have, like, everything. But with a Shadow Blade, you're kind of indicating that you already want to do something. Or maybe he just wants to have it just to be safe. And force his opponents to otherwise, you know, either not gank him or carry dust and stuff. Which is also, of course, I mean, they're still gonna gank you at that point. But at least you force them to spend some extra gold on that. It's not all bad. We've got the reconnect back in for Hardeve. But Greeley's still disconnected. The gold graph sitting around 3k for RoX. Not able to take another tower for now. There's still one tower ahead. 2 towers ahead actually. I've got the tier 2 of course as well. And there's the go again. Already just gonna stack some ancients. Helping the gyro farm up. Who's gonna go for a BKB by the looks of it. Well, I say that. But Minthor Hammer first normally means normally he's a Desolator, but I'm thinking actually BKB would probably be better for him right now. Especially with the amount of magic damage that can come off from 4FC. Like, their physical damage will be when the Alchemist is farmed up a bit more. But for now, there's mostly magical damage. And pure damage, I guess. And the Enchantress Impetus. Smoke up. Gonna go for this. Where are they gonna go, actually? They have got the Shadow Blade, though. Wow. There they go.
Is under attack.
They know that Basils is here. Where's the dust? Do they have dust? Dust is gonna be too late. Sentry is there though. And more people rotating top. We almost have 5 heroes here from 4FC. We have 4 on the way. And 1 that can TP in very fast from RoX. Strangby scouting out with his Shadow Blade on. Doesn't want to give away that he's there just yet with the Iron Shell. Home Missile gonna be going for Philly. There it goes. And we have got 4 heroes, with of course the 5th being able to TP in right now, if he wants to. And I think if he does, that's gonna be the signal for RoX that they're gonna go in. They're gonna be taking the tower first, so Fortification gonna try to force them back. Gonna try to give some space for Deny. Of course Basils wants to tilt. Oh, call down! Stun charged up by Strangby. There's Basils being stunned up! Shackles to it, and Strangby Nightmare helping out, but the Sonic Wave doesn't matter! Kaleem's out Basils! It is Krillin that still dies. Chen goes down as well. Sharfig looking for a kill from Boomski. Windrun is going to be there though. And the Impetus still doing a lot of damage in the meantime. No, it's just cleaning house. Picking up the Nature's Prophet. As well as, of course, getting a double kill with that Chen kill that already happened. And here was Loco. Very low in life. Able to get himself away. I mean, the tower still died. It was a Deny still. It was a Deny. Krillin gave his life for that Deny. But the fight definitely went in the way of 4FC, for sure. Getting that kill up on the Gyro, so Gyro couldn't do anything. So all the kills that did happen on the side of 4FC, which basically only was Krillin, the Gyro wasn't able to do anything about it. And sorry, I can't open the door right now. Ha! But that's a doorbell, indeed. Happens sometimes. I'm gonna have 2k gold in favor of RoX.KiS. With Basils being shut down a bit for his BKB, if that is indeed what he wants to go for. Which I think he is. Krillin, mechanism being built by him, as the mechanism is already almost done on the side of RoX. Just about 40 gold and then he has it, so one more creep camp and he'll be happy with to have that, especially since it could be such a big nuisance to a fight like that. Got another... Oh, I can't answer the door. It's just that simple. Sharfik with an invis rune force step forward, looking for Shackle, finds it on Boomski, power shot! Doesn't hit on Boomski though. Cooldown coming down still, I think he's still gonna go down, but he pops at Nature's Attendants, might be able to have Disruption helping out as well. And that is gonna be Boomski out safe, power shot doesn't do anything anymore, he gets an urn charge, sends him on his way. RoX, the setup was there, but the power wasn't. And that is gonna be RoX not getting that kill to their name, Jesus Christ. Guess it's something urgent. I have to answer the door. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be shouting at that person. Sorry.
Enchantress, you're too cute to kill. Just stay back.
Hello? Gyro died. I'm kind of worried right now that I didn't let my cat out, but I'm not sure if I did. I hope that he didn't run out. Fuck. There's apparently been outside neighbor that had an issue with me being loud. Anyways, what happened? God. This is gonna be a VOD that I'm not gonna be uploading to YouTube, that's for sure. Because I kinda already am a bit nervous about where the cat is. I need to find him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Damn it. I'm gonna be able to find him like this, actually. Seeing if he comes. If he doesn't come, then I have to follow him. I'm sorry. If he's outside. The eagles. Nose. I'm sorry, guys. I really have to. Ah, fuck. I really have to find him. I really have to find him.
Run off. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Fuck, found him. Thank you. Sorry for that. Really, that never happens, and you know that because you are here more often. Holy crap. Anyways, we're back. Nature's Prophet died. Again. Queen of Pain picking him up.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Let's see what we can, let's see what we can fix here. We have got ourselves Queen of Pain building towards Sheepstick, no real surprise there. We've got the gold graph still in favor of RoX. Experience graph still in favor of 4FC, with the last couple of fights going their way. And the Alchemist getting farmed, and he's gonna go for a heart. And the BKB almost done on the gyro. With this ancient stack, he'll definitely be able to have that, and he will be one of those gyros that's gonna be able to just stand in the fight and just constantly with that flat cannon hit. And the only thing that can stop him is just taking him down fast enough, as we saw earlier on the top lane. Got him synchronically. Is he going for a very late? Oh, maybe he's gonna go for Vlad's. Oh, he wants to go for Dread. But Dread pops his Shadow Blade. Gonna be fine. Split push was there in the meantime. In the mid lane, Sharpik gonna get bursted down. Monster kill for Nose. And Gem of True Sight, by the way, up on the Alchemist. So, no more hiding in Shadow Blades if he's around. And there's 2 Shadow Blades up on RoX. Yo, being caught out, gets turned into a piglet, and he is gonna drop. That was the first time the side advice was ready upon those.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
TP in. Oh, they're gonna go for the tower. Will be picked off very quickly. They only have one tier 2 left standing on the side of 4FC in that case. And the split push power is something that RoX is having now. We're gonna have a disconnect. Couldn't that happen while I was actually not here for a second? And don't we have a pause? Pause. PP. No pause? Hello? Your Bane is gone. There we have a pause. God, give me some time to get myself back in, I don't know, mindset? That's the word, I think. Being reconnected again. You have to go again. Sharpik. Shouldn't be going on too far. The home missile scouts out that there's a lot of people around there. So he's been playing a bit careful. With the gen creeps here as well. I mean, like I said, the split push potential is going to be very important because apparently a head-on team fight so far has not really been working out. They need to have their gyro to be just a bit more farmed than he is right now. But yeah. Split pushing works well for them, and they have got a lot of pushing power, of course, together with the Chat and the Nature's Prophet. I know that I'm repeating myself, but that's just what happens if you get like ripped out of a cast and then you just have to jump yourself back in again. I have Windrunner going for a Sheepstick as well. They need something to shut down that Alchemist. But Alchemist is tough to shut down. He has got himself 3,800 gold. He's almost got his heart complete. And when he does, I mean, he'll survive through the duration of that hex, or at least he should, depending on how farmed the gyro actually is. In the meantime, Roshan has not been, well, has been attempted, took some damage, but did stay alive. Doesn't seem to be going for a Satanic. Ooh. The Sentry Ward is really hurting him right now. He realizes that there's a Sentry Ward. He couldn't hide himself inside the Shadow Blade. But it's gonna be okay. He's gonna be safe. He's gonna actually be TPing out. He's gonna be TPing out, especially since Nose is so close by there. I mean, one Sonic Wave would kill him. And he doesn't want to use his BKB for that. He might not even be fast enough on his fingers for that. We do have the gold graph going the way of RoX once more. And the experience graph being kept even. No kills is no experience. Of course, there's only kills when when I'm not sitting at my PC. That's the way it goes. But then again, RoX, do they really want to fight? I don't think so. They just want to split push. And they're trying to. Jens creeps on the top lane. Gonna be finding out the Alchemist. The Alchemist actually walking out. Dread coming in here. This is scary for him. Shackle, latches. Here's Loco. Gonna go down. And there's nothing that Strangbeak can do. He's getting locked inside his Sprout. There's some trees missing. He still managed to get the stun and Sonic Wave over the top up on both. Jarfik goes down. Can they get Dread as well is the question. They're chasing him down. And the gem doing its work for sure. Dread will not be able to escape this one. Bam, you're dead. Alchemist getting all the gold he needed for that heart. And Sharfik and Dread going both down. Pretty painful for RoX, but they still have the split push. They still have the middle lane being pushed out with the illusions of the Windrunner. They still have the bottom lane fairly in their favor. Though I have to say, like, one big difference that we see from these two teams is the result they get from the team fights. Like, you have got, of course, the towers that are still standing on the side of RoX. So every time 4FC takes a fight, and they have been taking a couple of fights, they can't take anything back in return for that. They are not able to take back a tower, for example, after a team fight. While for RoX, every time they've taken a fight and they've won a fight, they have been able to do that. And they've even been able to take fights and get towers without, or you know, get towers without take fights. That's what I mean. Wow. See, pauses mess up my rhythm. Sucks. Sucks hard. Basil's TPing mid lane, gonna be taking that farm. In the meantime, the ancients are gonna get stacked again by hard heave. So we're gonna be farm that Basil wants to take. And he needs that. And he actually picked up a broadsword after his Helm of the Dominator, so going for a Crystalist for anything else. Probably. And both teams content with just having their carries farmed for now. Assault's Cuirass ready before a hard actually for the Alchemist. Just a casual vitality booster it is. Even though there's nothing wrong with the casual vitality booster, of course. Don't get me wrong. We've seen that before and we've seen it work before as well. Gonna see the bottom lane getting pushed out. Looks like we're gonna see RoX giving up a tower. And this is dangerous, by the way, because right now, I mean, 4FC is holding their own without being ahead on the gold, and with picking up these towers, they can be getting ahead, and then all of a sudden the balance will be shifted, and 4FC might be in favor for not just the kills, but maybe also for the map control, because map control is in favor of RoX at the moment, with those towers there. And the only one not in the bottom lane right now is Krili. Oh, Sharfik. Trouble. Getting turned into a piglet. Shadow Strike as well. Is there gonna be a stun in time, or is he gonna be able to get himself away? He still had the Force Staff, of course, as well. Dread's ulti bouncing through, making sure nobody is gonna chase that. And that's why you would have a Blink Dagger on the Alchemist, and if you know where I'm referring to, you, yeah, you know that it's actually just a funny thing that I say. In the meantime, push going on the top lane. Tier 2 tower, last one standing on the side of 4FC. They probably want to take it down and will be able to do so, but looks like they're going to be giving Roshan up for that, and that's not worth it. And that is not worth it at all. Because they are already not doing too well in the fights, and I guess if you're going to be able to avoid fights for the next time to come, it will be fine. But if you're not, vacuum into the Darkseer wall. There's only Nose here though. Can they get it 3 on 4? It is going to be a Hand of Gods, is going to be helping out. Dread's going to TP himself out. Jules is going to be the only one to die though. And the rest going to be out safe. And they still pick up at least 1 kill. I guess that's nice. 2.2k gold up on the enchanters. We have got 4k gold in the hands of Boomski. Oh, Sharfik trouble again. This time a Soul Catcher to help out the slow Demonic Purge. There it is. Sonic Wave. I don't think there's any hope for him. He will be going down with Krili just coming in from the back to snipe up that kill. And 5 heroes for 4FC in the mid lane, and this time they might be picking up a tower in return of a kill in the mid lane. There's nobody to defend it. Well, maybe Hardy, but he's just going to be stacking Ancients. That's his job. Top lane is going to be pressured by Dread. He's going to try to force the TPs out at some point, but 4FC, for now, they have free range. Boosted Travel actually up on the Alchemist, as well as his next item to move around the map a bit more secure. We have the Gem of True Sight actually on the Queen of Pain, and on Strangby, so they have 2. And they're going to be looking at that tier 2 tower. Still some people hanging around there. Basil's as well. He has got a BKB, but he's being turned into a piglet before anything else. Soul Catcher on there as well. Vacuum in Yule and Basil's both go down. 4FC. They can be getting a tier 3 on the back of this one, or at least force out buybacks. There is a buyback on the Gyro. There is a buyback up on the Chen. Yes, there is. He could try to use that one if he wants to. Tier 3 tower not going down, just a buyback being used is all that it took. Strangby gonna be able to TP himself out. No Nightmare from Hardy. If he's just gonna be stacking Ancients, it's his job. Is he gonna be in time? Oh, I do. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Cool. And it's gonna be something that they desperately need. Like, they have got, of course, a Gyro. He could be carrying his team to victory, but they need. And I mean, at some point you have to team fight, right? Unless you can actually get it with split pushing, which right now is not really working out for RoX that much anymore. But at some point, if you're gonna have to team fight, you need your Gyro to be high up there, and that is gonna be farmed in the so those Ancients are very important, and Hardy is gonna make sure that his carry is gonna get that, as we do have Krili getting his Perseverance. Actually, no, that is Nose is Perseverance. We have the Sheepstick up on Darkseer. Perseverance for Nose, and that's gonna be his Lincolns ready. So they're getting more and more done. No more Fiend's Grip for, of course, the Queen of Pain. That's why she picks that up. Fiend's Grip is the one thing that can shut her down completely. I mean, yeah, she can get stunned and shackled and sprouted and stuff. But that Fiend's Grip is the one that she's fearing most. Because Fiend's Grip gets targeted. Shackles can be ignored. And, I mean, she has enough HP to live through the shackle. The Fiend's Grip lasts just way longer. And the gold graph drops back towards that 0 line, even below 4FC with that last team fight, just massively getting ahead. Experience graph, same story. Going towards a 10k in favor of 4FC. In the meantime, top lane, Dread, they know he's there, they find him, they have a gem. Sun is gonna hit as well. And that's gonna be an Iron Shell helping out Dread, Darkseer Bow, and there's no escape for him. He's even being turned into a piglet to help him out further. Or was he? I think he was. Yes, he was. Helped out. In the meantime, though, that was also a show for Nature's Prophet's own side of Ice. So he's got that one ready. But he still died. 4 heroes of RoX just trying to protect their carry from while he farms. And he's going for Deadless, almost has it ready. Is that gonna be enough is the question, though. Noah's already sitting ready. I mean, he's got his buyback on cooldown. They can kill him off now and near his base. Well, before FC getting ahead. Courier, what you doing there? Oh, you have a gem. Gem's gonna be sent back. Realize one gem is enough. TP incoming from Bane here. Gonna try to defend his tower. I'm not sure if he can do that by himself though. It's gonna be very tough. It's gonna be very tough. Deadless ready, but no buyback for Basils. He went all in for this. Charge up for the stun. Strangby gonna go invis, gonna go for it. Gonna go land that stun. Gonna go kill off that support. Level 12 versus level 18. GG for Hardy, I guess. Vacuum helping out. Hand of God, actually, they're trying to fight that Nightmare helping out. Cooldown coming down, Hardy. Gonna still go down, but it's gonna be the oh, Strangby. He's gonna be taking a lot of damage there. Shackle ledges the both of them together. That is the Aegis gun. That is Grilly gun. Can they do it again? Is the question. Can they take him down again? They cannot. They do not see him there. And there's the team. And the Sonic Wave is Dread that goes down. Rocket Barrage helping out. Strangby just can just stand there, but he's ooh, Disruption helping out. His Chemical Rage went out. Nice impetus. Gonna be able to pick up the gyro. Knows by a base diving to get the kill up on Sharpik. Shadow Strike in there. Is he gonna blink forward? Yes, he is. And he is gonna be going for the kill. 4-step forward, but the stream is still there, and that's a kill. And that's a team wipe. All for the kill up on Krilly and the Aegis. Now can 4FC get something in return for that one? It looks like they can. Looks like they can. And there is, of course, this time no buyback up on the Gyro Cup. There's only 52 seconds left before he's back up. But what can you do in 52 seconds? I think you can do quite a lot. You should be able to do quite a bit here indeed. Is they're gonna be able to pick up the tier 3, if not more. Nose blinking in. Hardy turned into a piglet. It's gonna be sent home, but is it gonna be in time? Yes, he is gonna be sent home in time. Yul, though, is gonna be paying for that one. And the tower still drops. I mean, the Fiend's Grip is still there. Maybe they can do something with that, but which one are you gonna Fiend's Grip? Are you gonna Fiend's Grip Nose or Strangby? I mean, it's gonna be a tough decision, tough call to make. Tier 3, next one on the list, mid lane. Now, Creep Wave. Can they do more? 6 seconds for that Gyrocopter. They're gonna go for the barracks. They can take the melee, maybe back out after that, unless they want to take a team fight. If they think they're confident enough that they can take a team fight right now, then they will be doing so. But they're gonna be backing off. Just backing off to be safe. Everybody back alive again on RoX. And we see them looking for an initiation, looking for a shackle. Nope, doesn't latch. And they already have got Strangby standing around here, and they're gonna return in 2 hexes, stun up on Basils, vacuum in with everybody, and here comes Basils. Can he do something? He can't jump on his BKB, but he's going down way too fast, and he is dead for the 2nd time, and this could be game. This could be game for sure. Shackle on the sidelines, still Shackles creeps together, but it doesn't do anything to prevent those ranks from going down. And 4FC, they can't rotate towards the tier 3 here because they need to get the tier 2 first. But they're just doing it at their own time. They don't really need to rush Sharpik. Finding a shackle, doesn't latch though. Power shot, gonna just be some harassment. Strangby actually gonna be able to stun himself soon. Gonna be stunning the creeps as well, though. Oh, actually, the creeps don't get stunned for that one. But he's just fine, and the tower will go down 30 seconds before that gyro is back up. And what does the rest have is the question. Not that much. Maybe Nature's Prophet can do something. He's got, of course, got a hex, but who's gonna do the damage through the hex? Nobody. Nature's Prophet gonna be sent back to base. Just throwing out some harassment. Shackle, latches, Strangby to nose. Like I said, damage needed, but they can't find it. Power shot going through. Nightmare upon Boomski. They do try to lay it as long as possible. That's their job. Demonic Purge upon Yol. They can't go in, and they're just gonna be backing up, pushing up on the tier 3 tower.
Bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Nightmare again upon Boomski again. They're just trying to lay it, and here he comes. Here comes Basil, but he will turn into a piglet before he can do anything. Vacuum back in there as well. Strangby, you're gonna be landing a stun. You're gonna be hitting up on Dread. Basil turns on the BKB, flacking on of there as well. It's gonna be able to pick up Air's Loco. Can he do more? Sonic Wave doesn't do anything, and it's gonna be forcing them out. Double kill for Basil's. Boomski going down, Krilly going down. And it's gonna be Dread trying to get a Sprout up on the Alchemist. Will he drop his gem? I think he will. Shackle doesn't latch. Apparently, Power Shot going through. Home Missile still gonna hit. Or not. No, not. He dodges it with this Shadow Blade. And there's no dust, no visibility on the side of RoX. They are able to defend their last set of racks, but that is it. That is it. And they're not gonna be able to get anything off the back of that fight. Didn't get the two main heroes that 4FC has, of course, with the Queen of Pain being there, as well as with the Alchemist still being around there as well. And it's gonna be licking their wounds and hopefully being in some shape to fight back next time. Having that gyro, maybe, I don't know, if he can farm enough, get a BKB, but it's gonna be tough. Scotty up on the Queen of Pain and Abyssal Blade up on the Alchemist. That's what they got with their money from the fight that they just had. And everybody almost back up alive for 4FC, and I think they're just gonna go for one last push and just gonna try to go for that GG. Never mind. GG is being called. Sharfik has had enough. He's gonna call the GG. It will mean that 4FC take home 3 extra points. It's gonna be no effect for the StarLadder rankings, but it is definitely a feat that they can be proud of, because RoX has been super strong since their roster changed. But 4FC able to take this game home. And this was the last game for StarLadder Star Series, of course, for today. We're going to be having more games tomorrow, starting at 4, 1600 CET time. So tune in then, and we'll be back. We'll be back then. I might be streaming some matchmaking, but I don't think so. It depends on what games there are going on and if I'm actually going to be playing a game or not. I don't know exactly yet. For you upstairs, what is he going to do? Oh. Don't know what he's gonna do. Oh, Basil's. Yeah, Basil's. He just wanted to go for one last breath, but he can't do anything there. They're just gonna be cleaning out the creeps and gonna be going for those tier 4s. We're gonna have to wait until either Basil disconnects or until they actually go for the throne. Oh, Sonic Wave. They're gonna be able to clean out house, of course. Yeah. There's the disconnect. Ultimate disgrace, killing everybody while they're not there. Right? Anyways. Let's get ourselves out of this game. I'm gonna be playing some commercials, though I don't think it's gonna be having that much effect since a lot of people left when I had to open the door, of all things. And we'll be seeing if I'm gonna be streaming some matchmaking or if I'm just gonna call it a night. Like I said, it depends a bit on what games are still gonna go on for the big point battle, mostly. We'll find out. Let's go. Oh, yeah, let's go now.